Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Extreme Mediocrity Sports Show. I am Kobe, and with me we have
This is Mike, man. What's going on?
not a whole lot.
We
Heard
are
you had a pretty
back.
good weekend.
Weekend was great. How was yours?
It was good. Got up to the Guardians game Saturday night. Got smoked, but that's all right. We'll talk
Hey,
about
that's
that another.
okay.
We'll talk about that some other time. But we got some
Mm-hmm.
Browns news, some Commanders news, some
Mm-hmm.
sightings, some trade requests.
A lot to discuss today.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Yeah, man.
So, not that this isn't breaking news
Yeah.
or earth-shattering news, but the QB1 has been announced in Cleveland, and it always was, always has been uh, Joe Flacco.
Yeah, man. Joey F, man.
Listen,
So
this
I
is
know
who
everybody. Yeah, go ahead.
this is who the veterans of the team wanted. This is who they were vouching for.
Mm,
I think they look back to the little playoff run we had. Now he wasn't lights out by any means, and he had some crucial turnovers. But dude he's a gunslinger. He he throws the ball all over the field, not always to the right team, but hey, this is who we wanted.
hmm And I mean, I get the decision because I mean, you do want to, especially with the schedule starting as daunting as it looks. I
Hmm.
see you should want a veteran QB kind of making sure that the season starts off on the right foot. But I mean, the way that Shador and Dylan looked, it's kind of still kind of question the decision.
Yeah, I mean, this is I, this has always been the Browns thing. Draft draft young quarterback, throw young quarterback into the fire. Young
Yeah,
quarterback fails, gone.
yeah.
Rinse, recycle, repeat
hmm
every single year. So now you're bringing back a guy that had a little bit of success here. He know
hmm
like him and Stefanski have worked together. He knows the offense. He is the veteran leader that you need in there. Now, I don't know if he'll play at all in our final preseason game next week. I don't really think. I mean, I'd like to see him out there a few a few possessions. Knock the dust off his old ass.
Right.
But yeah, the young quarterbacks. Now I get it. It's preseason. They're not playing against starters, but they're
hmm
also not playing with starters.
hmm
So you look at Shador Sanders last week. We talked about it a little bit. He went out there 14 to 23, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, uh, with a QB rating of 106.
Right.
And that's what we were talking about. Like, man, Dylan Gabriel, Kenny Pickett, these guys are probably seeing this like, hey, I got to
The
get
days are
out
numbered.
there.
Right.
And Kenny Pickett has. I'm not saying it's his decision not to play, but now he is 2 games behind Gabriel and Sanders. And take it how you want, but Dylan Gabriel didn't have a terrible outing.
hmm
He went out and I mean his uh, first couple possessions. Now he wasn't really airing the ball out. his stats are a little misleading with the yardages. 13 of 18, 143 yards. Did throw a pick six, but I'm not really sure what happened there. Those receivers were kind of bunched up. Somebody was not supposed to be there.
Yeah, it definitely looked like somebody ran the wrong route. He shouldn't have forced it still. Should have recognized that the play was probably blown up and just threw it away. But I don't think it was 100% his fault. No. He did look good, though.
He did. And a lot of his passes were in air yardage was right around in between 7 and 13 yards, which, I mean, those aren't big plays, but those are first downs in a 3rd and 5. Right. On first down, now you're 2nd and short. I mean, I get it. The big play is the flash that everybody loves to see. But Shedeur didn't really throw anything down. He had a couple plays. He aired it out a little bit. One of them, he was way off
the pocket. Yeah.
Yeah, they each took 2 sacks. They each showed a little bit of mobility back in the pocket. I think one of these 2 guys will be QB2.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to choose now. I mean, since both rookies put up good games, it's going to be a tough decision to see, which QB they go with for number 2.
And if I saw, I think it was Adam Schefter said he could see the Browns rostering all 4 quarterbacks for the 53-man roster, and I don't see a need for that. Especially if Pickett's not playing at all in preseason. I've said this before. You got teams like the Saints who could desperately use a veteran.
That's a good team. Yeah, for him to go to.
And I don't know. Like we've been saying, Kenny Pickett is probably the odd man out in this scenario. But who knows with our QB history and injuries and just I don't know. This is a tough year, a tough schedule for rookies to try to get their feet set and make an impact.
I think it's good that they do have 2 promising rookie quarterbacks, because if both pan out where both of them are good, then they can get they can trade one of them next year and maybe get a haul for one of them. So it's not a bad spot to be in.
No, and we have 2 first-round picks next year, and I would just be ecstatic about not having to worry about a quarterback in the first round. Go get some safety help. Go get some offensive line help, and not have to worry about that. And then now you have your quarterback. Now you can start bringing in some help around him. And which speaking of, we did go out and make a trade, or not a trade, but we did sign Isaiah Bond.
Yeah, that's true.
He's a speedster. He's got open field quickness. Now is he going to be an impact for us? I don't know. He was
good at Texas.
Yeah, and our receiving room is young, inexperienced, and name-wise, nothing pops out to you besides Jerry Jeudy, David Njoku. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity for these young receivers to get out there and hopefully make a name for themselves, get themselves a good spot on the team, and just start building the chemistry. And I don't know. Every time we do this, I start getting excited. And
hey, this is the perfect time to get excited for your team.
I mean, we're making moves. Still waiting on the only rookie from the draft class not to sign a deal. Now that his legal issues are in the past, this should be a quick signing. he should not be able to negotiate anything.
Yeah, man. Luckily, he looked like he won't have any legal issues or charges filed against him. But yeah, now it's just trying to work that deal out.
And this is this should be the world's quickest meeting. Like,
Yeah.
they sit down at the desk together. He goes, GM says, you've been in a lot of, a lot of headlines lately. I know I know all your legal stuff got dropped. Here's your offer. And he says, yes, sir, signs on the dotted line and goes out there and starts practicing.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely got lucky as far as no charges being filed. I think Adam Schefter said it was no evidence or no video or anything that they could find against him that could prove that he was guilty of it. So he got lucky there, but now, yeah, this should be like the easiest contract to figure out. He shouldn't be. He should want to also. He should want to hurry up and get something done so he can get on the field.
Right. I mean, a lot like Kenny Pickett. I mean, we have another talented rookie running back, Sampson, who he's looked great in camp. I mean, I think he was the SEC Offensive Player of the Year last year. He's got a little bit different skill set than Judkins. He can get catch some passes out of the backfield a little bit better, and we still have Jerome Ford there, who's a serviceable running back.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the starting running back spot is not just should not just be handed to Judkins here.
Right.
Talent wise, sure, but I mean, you got to get out there at some point.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for him to even get out there for the last preseason game with him not being out there. But who knows? We'll see.
But that's our running back drama. Sounds like you guys got a little bit of running back drama going over there.
We have a lot of drama on our side. Our man B-Rob. So, I mean, it came out this week that he's now on a trading block. I'm not surprised by this. Right when the season ended, I was saying that he is definitely one of the guys that the team will be looking to kind of move on from, or at least find a better replacement. Last season just wasn't good enough. He was serviceable, but at the end of the day, this new leadership team, I don't think they just want to settle with just good enough. They want, they want, it's better than that. So his effort last year wasn't that good. And it shouldn't be where Jaden is rushing for more yards than the starting running back.
Yeah.
I think he had around 700 and something yards. Jaden had it into the almost 900 yards. B-Rob averaged 4.1 yards a carry. That was like bottoms of the league for starting running backs. And then we drafted Bill Krosky-Merritt in the 7th round, and you would think that because we drafted a 7th round running back that he wouldn't get any playing time, but during mini camp, training camp, preseason, he's shown that he's shifty. When he sees a hole, he hits it. He'll probably need to work on his blocking, which a lot of young running backs need to. But as far as his running ability and catching out the backfield, he definitely shown that he's a little bit more. He has a little bit more wiggle than B-Rob. B-Rob is normally like a heavy hitter when he sees a hole, not a lot of movement to him. He just goes straight ahead. But I think Merritt can kind of help us a lot in that backfield. So we'll see. I think he's running with the ones tonight because I know they sat B-Rob down when this news came out that he was on a trading block.
I think I did see that was like a mutual agreement to just sit this one out.
Yeah. So, and they don't want to risk any injuries while they're trying to work on him moving to another team. So, we'll see a lot. Probably just running with the ones tonight. So probably just a few drives like last week. But I think he has a chance to be our starting number one this 7th round running back.
And I think
which would be crazy.
Like with Robinson being on the trade block, I think there could that could definitely generate some interest from other teams.
Yeah.
Because it seems like a lot of teams like running with like a 1-2 punch now.
Yeah.
And if he, like you said, like he's kind of just like a straightforward type guy,
Mm-hmm.
and you pair him up with a guy that likes to get outside, catch passes.
Yeah. So if you're a team that has like a rookie, maybe a young running back, maybe like the Raiders or something like that, and you just want somebody else in your backfield or something like that, then and I'm sure the team isn't asking for much, maybe a 6th round pick,
Mm-hmm.
probably just hoping for a 7th. I'm sure they don't want too much for him, but if they could get anything for him, I'm sure they'll be pleased with that. But especially since we're making cuts soon, so teams probably know that if we don't trade them, we'll probably cut them. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, so I'm sure they'll just take anything for him. But yeah, B Rob, hey, nice to know you. Sorry he was a good story while he was here. Getting shot down on on U Street, man, picking up some food, man. Wrong place, wrong time, man. And but hey,
And now he's gonna be jobless.
hey, maybe not, but won't be with the Commanders. I knew, I just he didn't have a good season, and we definitely need to work on our run game for us to kind of reach, where we want to go. So he is not it. Eckler, he's not going to be our number one.
Mm-mm.
He's kind of still our like third down or running back. So and we have some other ones too. Chris Rodriguez, he's a good kind of backup that kind of runs the same way as Brian Robinson. Jeremy McNichols, a little bit more shiftier than B Rob. So and I think we'll get maybe some calls to, because he's still on his last year of his rookie deal. So instead of cutting him and possibly having another team sign him, they'll probably just want him for that last year of his rookie deal, and see how he does, and then go from there. So hopefully we can kind of by next week preseason game. I don't think he'll be on the team. I think he'll be traded or cut.
It sounds like Jaden Daniels is like really took over like the culture of this football team. I mean, coming out his rookie year, having the success he has is kind of setting that standard. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, if you're not going to be at your best, and really contributing to what you're trying to do there, then there's just no room for you.
Exactly. Yep. So, I mean, finishing up with our guy Terry, he's finally off of the pup list. Not big news, but I mean, some may say that it is some progress towards a new deal. So he did say that he had that ankle injury. We all know it was EBS, but now I know when Cliff, he had his press conference, and he was kind of saying that in order for Terry and Jaden to kind of come together and get that camaraderie and that playing time back together, he can't just do that with being off the field or in a film room. He needs to actually be on the field. And it seems like as soon as he made that comment, they took him off the pup list. Said, hey, you need to get back out here and practice. So this week he should be reporting to practice. We'll see if he does or not. Hopefully this is a sign that a deal was coming soon. But yeah, we'll see.
As I say, you can't really expect him to get out there and start putting in work without the new contract. So I mean, it definitely does seem like those are steps in the right direction. That one, he's going to be out on the field, and two, get a new contract.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of tough because it's like, yes, he will want to get a new deal now, but it's like the team doesn't have to. Like, just
Right.
When he signed his last deal, he knew that the final year he would be making the money that he's making now, was like either 16 or 19 million for this season. He knew that. He signed a contract, and now that we're here and going into that last year, now he wants to kind of force a new deal. But so I kind of get it from both sides. The team is like, hey, maybe you play out this contract, and if you do good next year, we give you a new deal, or we just franchise tag you. So
and just go year by year.
right. So, but we'll see. But hopefully, this is a sign that he gets a new deal. As fans, we all want him to be here for his entire career. Hopefully, he can do that and break all the wide receiver records. But definitely something to follow. Hopefully, we see something come across our phone soon that he got a deal done.
As a fan, like, what are you hoping that contract would be? Like 3 years?
Yeah, either 3 or 4. Three or four, I don't mind. But the way that they structure it, it could kind of be similar to the deal he just had, where this contract was front loaded with a lot of his money. I think like the first 2 years were where he made a lot of the money, and then the last year, which is this one that he's going into, he only making like 19 or something like that. If they do that for this contract, maybe the first year from it, he's making maybe 30 or 31. Then the second year, he's maybe making 28, and it kind of goes down from there.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't mind that. But a 3-year, 92, 90, 93-ish, throw a little extra in there. But
he's
they
coming
probably,
up on 30 years old, right?
right, yeah. But they'll probably try to put a lot of incentives in the contract. If not early on in the contract, maybe during the second and third year of the contract, when they feel like he may be trending downward, maybe they put incentives on it so that he can prove it and actually get the money that So it's all about how they work out the deal. But hopefully they could get something done. I mean, we don't want to see Terry on another team. So
unless it's Cleveland.
Hey man, you just signed Isaiah Bond, man.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Yeah, so but yeah, hopefully we can hopefully this week. Plus he needs some time to practice. I mean, he hasn't been on the field with us since minicamp, so he kind of needs some time to gel with Jaden. So hopefully he can get back this week and have maybe 3 weeks to practice before the season start.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to keep our eyes on.
Yeah.
So they're about to get started right now, 8:00.
Yeah, man. Not trying to see too much from this game. Just no injuries, of course. I don't really care about the score or anything, or really what anybody looks like. It's not the main focus. I just don't want to have any major injuries.
It would be nice to see a little bit of a bounce back game from the defense.
Yeah, defense and a lot of the second and third string. Sam Hartman has a lot to show. His last game, he looked horrible. A lot of the receivers wasn't consistent. Defense left a lot out there, and special teams. So really, all phases really have something to prove tonight. So especially going into, I know after next week, there's going to be a lot of cuts. So I think everybody has a lot to prove. And I know the first team, we're sitting a lot of guys too, but the first string won't be out there for too much. So a lot of the young guys can kind of prove.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if I could see something up from the Bengals if first string was going to get out there at all.
Oh yeah, Burrow's out there, Chase.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's I mean, that's a high powered offense. So I mean, if the defense can come out early and just look competent, like that's going to be a little bit better than they were last week.
It'll be definitely a good test for us, but we'll see. We'll see how they look. Just praying for no injuries, but yeah, we'll see if they bounce back. Yeah.
So we'll definitely keep an eye out on all roster moves. Maybe after next week's preseason game, we'll go through a kind of like a rookie rundown report for you guys, like see what their expectations were going into the season, see how they're starting out. Try to still keep an eye out on the Guardians. I wish I had better news. But
yeah, we'll definitely have to do a follow-up with them. I know they had some kind of let you down a little bit recently.
Yeah, but that's
they still have time to make it up, though.
Oh yeah, they got time. But yeah, a lot of exciting stuff to keep you guys posted on. As always, please subscribe, like, share, comment.
Yeah,
And
tell a friend.
any sign of support is
Mhm.
much appreciated.
Yep. We're about to reach our first goal of 50 subscribers. Help
Mhm.
us get to 100. Definitely let your friends know, share it, like, comment. We definitely do appreciate it. Until next time, and let us know in the comments what you want to hear from us. What's your favorite teams? What you want to hear from? What you want to talk about, and we'll definitely make videos on that. Anything else to add?
Actually, one thing.
Mm-hmm.
We will have a special guest, our very first special guest, hopefully within the next week or two, come on here. I'm not going to spoil it. I don't think anyone would
Mm-hmm.
know who it is anyway, but it is a former professional athlete,
Yeah.
a
You want to
friend of
say what
mine.
sport?
We're going to get into a little bit of golf talk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to be
You
excited
never
about it.
know. Yeah,
He's excited
they might
about it.
surprise us. Let us know in the comments if you're if you're excited about that. Let
And
us know who you
spoiler
think it
alert,
is. Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, it is not Tiger Woods. Okay.
It's not Tiger.
It's not.
Yeah,
Not yet.
but yeah.
But no, that's it for me.
All right. Thank you for joining, everybody. See you next time.
See you
Peace.
guys.